change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the next day. Nothing really positive to update.
Butlins are total twat pots.
Yeah.
I thought we wanted a little bit.
They basically, we phoned them up this morning. Up until this morning, we still had
No contact.
no contact, no emails, no text messages, no phone calls, absolutely nothing from Butlins to say that it's shut or that our break wasn't going to go ahead. So we've been downstairs, we got breakfast this morning, which, trust me, was not worth even showing you because it was manky. And I'll say that with a capital M.
And you're not fussy, are you?
No, and I don't. As you guys have seen, I'll eat pretty much anything. So we've had breakfast. We've got all our stuff together. But before we actually come out to the car, Louise, bless her, she'd rung Butlins to find out and obviously have a right go at them. And their pretty much attitude was, we couldn't care less. It's not our problem. Do you want a refund or do you want anywhere else? Well, all right, look for somewhere else. But, well, you know, we're not happy, but that just got completely brushed over. So there's no, what do you call it? There's no availability at Skegness. There's no availability at Bognor. And there's obviously in Minehead is obviously closed. So they've had to do us a refund for the full amount, but nothing as a goodwill gesture, nothing as an apology other than, oh, well, we're sorry you didn't get the email.
If you rebooked with them, they'll give you £25 off.
Oh yeah, £25 if you rebook, which ain't going to happen because we told them quite categorically they can poke it, obviously, where the sun isn't shining at the moment. And we just won't bother. We are not, that's it. Butlins had a chance. We understand COVID, they did a hell of a lot of things wrong, you know, and I thought they may have learned from that emergency on how to deal with customers and priorities and stuff. Clearly not. So that's it. We will not be bothering at all. So we are now in a Lidl's in Taunton. Just around the corner from the hotel, and because we've still got a full count for charging the car to drive all the way back home again. So
There will be another video on another holiday. We have got another holiday coming up, haven't we?
We have indeed, yeah.
In about 3 weeks.
Yeah,
About 3 weeks time,
weeks.
but we're gonna try and sort of like redo this one.
Yeah.
But we're not going back to Butlins.
No, Butlins obviously can
Butlins out.
stick it. So yeah, so we're just going to wait for this to charge up, and then we're back on the road again and all the way back home. So stick with us, and we'll see you in a little while.
Okay, guys. So we are well and truly on the way home now. We've charged the car. We're about 25 miles into our journey. I think it was like 195, was it? Something like that.
What?
195 miles home. It's about 195 miles home.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're well and truly on the way home. The kids are in the back. I think they're a little bit gutted, aren't you? Mhm. But I think we all are. I think me and Lee are more gutted for the kids, aren't we? Like us as adults, we can kind of like accept it as much as it's upsetting and everything. We can kind of deal with it. But when you've got kids that have got autism and that, it's harder to it's harder for them to process. And anyone that's got kids with autism will know what we're talking about. Madison, bless her, last night, although she wasn't as bad as what she would have been previously a few years back, wouldn't she? Get off your legs.
Like, she's got a hell of a lot better.
But she's got a hell of a lot better. Sorry, guys.
Would have possibly lost a window or two. Like
yeah.
She used to be.
She was terrible. If that had happened about 3 or 4 years ago, she probably would have kicked a window through in the car.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. You were terrible.
If we told you we was going home from school and we actually went to the co-op.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a planned, you'd kicked off big time.
Oh, because you said we were going home, we didn't.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, you know, like autism, that's how it works, you know. But yeah, she's a lot better now. She's matured a lot over the years, hasn't she? But we said we're going to sort something else out for the kids. They're still home educated, so it's not a problem. You know, we've got a couple of little trips coming up, but we'll sort something out once we get the refunds.
It's more at a distance, really.
Yeah, it's like Lee said, it's more the distance. You know, like we've done 195 miles down here yesterday, stayed in a hotel, and now we've got to do that same journey back. Is there flashing lights up there?
Yeah.
No
I see
overtaking.
blue and I've seen green.
So we're in a little bit of traffic at the moment. I'm not sure if it's just roadworks or whether it's an accident or what. I'm not sure.
Where can I see blue lights?
But this is what we're facing. Oh, it's a tractor, isn't there? Isn't it?
There is a tractor.
No, it ain't.
They're all using them.
So you can see
Since when has that been a thing?
the tractors have got like blue lights.
Oh, it was reverse lights.
Oh. So yeah, we're currently stuck in this 30 mile per hour zone.
I remember this on the way down.
And we've got 3 hours 13 minutes left. So the journey on the way home always seems quicker. I don't know why. Same when we go to Florida and stuff. But yeah, long drive home, quicker than anticipated. But I think that was the most gutting part, wasn't it? Just the distance we travelled.
Yeah.
You know, we've lost £135 on a hotel that we could have saved if they had let us know. But we did actually get the email at 9:37 this morning after I'd called Butlins and they'd put the refund through. So yeah, not good. So they've sent that to cover their bases, but I've sent a complaint and hopefully they can kind of come up with some kind of compensation because it's not good. I wouldn't recommend Butlins to anyone now. I'd rather pay the money and go abroad, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
For the prices they charge, I'd rather go abroad. But we'll catch up with you probably when we stop next, guys. Probably when we stop to charge the car. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, so we are quite a fair distance away. I think we're out of Somerset now. We've been through Wiltshire. We're heading towards the M25. We've only got 38 miles, but that is to Gatwick, to the M25. But that is to the nearest, was it Cobham Services?
Yeah.
That's to Cobham Services. We've set it because we've got how many miles on the battery?
55 miles.
So we've got 55 miles on the battery and we've got 48 miles to Cobham Services. So we're going to
make it to Cobham Services.
Yeah.
Then that means
We've made it further.
Actually done better on mileage
Coming
back than we have going.
I think that's because, like, we looked up when is the best time to use cruise control because Lee loves his cruise control, but I've said to him, it's only on like straight roads, flat straight roads. If you use it on like hills and everything and bendy roads, it tends to use more battery. So we're just testing a theory, and it does seem to have done better, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
As much as obviously Lee hates it, obviously, because he loves his cruise control, like I said. But yeah, so we're going to test it. So we've got 47 miles to Cobham Services and 54 miles on the battery. So we'll probably have it beeping at us and flashing at us, saying, charge me, charge me, charge me, won't we?
Might do.
Because 47.54, that's going to be, 5, 6, that'll only be like 7 miles left on the clock.
Oh shit.
So that's pushing it a little bit.
Yeah,
but we are going to probably hopefully go past Fleet Services. So I think they've got Tesla chargers that side. So we may have to stop off at that one.
Which if we do, well then it hasn't done.
Yeah.
It's made no difference. So
Hasn't
then I'll
made no
go back to
difference.
using the original going.
But I think it's done a bit better. But we'll have to wait and see. So we'll keep you updated once, whether we get to Fleet Services or whether we get to Cobham Services.
But this weather is getting really
But
annoying me.
yeah, this weather's really annoyed us because we've come away now from Somerset and it's beautiful. Look, beautiful blue skies.
We're
Alright, it's a
coming
little
in.
bit cloudy.
Yeah, you can see going home,
Yeah,
it is getting darker.
yeah, we are going into a little bit of bad weather. But
But back where we were,
yeah,
it's lovely.
it's a beautiful drive. But yeah, so we're a little bit gutted because like the weather seems to have picked up a bit. So we get home and then we see a message or whatever on Butlins website that they've opened early. I don't think we're going to be too happy, do you?
No.
But hey ho, what will be will be. So we will catch up with you again whether we make it to Fleet Services or Cobham Services. Okay guys, so we've charged the car. We managed to make it to Fleet Services. We didn't want to take the chance, did we?
It was going to be a bit close.
It was going to be a bit close, and I'll show you why it was going to be a bit close, because we're now on the M25 and this is what we're contending with. As you can see, there's a lot of work going on and I think we would have just been pushing it too far, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I think we made the right decision. We definitely made the right decision to charge at Fleet Services, which we tried to use the Tesla superchargers, but we couldn't work it out, could we?
No. I don't know
it's
if we're
not-
allowed to use them or not.
Yeah, I don't know whether they're just for Teslas or what, but we used the normal Tesla. Yeah, it fitted, didn't it?
Yeah.
We used the normal Tesla chargers, but the Tesla superchargers, I got the app, but I can't figure out how to kind of like start the charge or anything. So we use what did we use? Green Apple. Green Apple Electrify or something like that. Lee paid for this one because I paid for the last one this morning, and then I did one yesterday and you did one, didn't you?
Yeah.
So Lee paid for one and I paid for one today and yesterday. I don't know how much that one costs. I suppose you'll find out when you look. You'll find out when you look at your bank later.
Yeah.
It should probably be like 69, 70p, something like that, kilowatt hour. But it charged rapid, didn't it?
It was very fast.
Literally, by the time we'd gone, like we'd plugged the car in, we're literally just coming up to Cobham Services now.
Yeah.
I think we would have kind of like pushed it a little bit, wouldn't we? Literally, by the time we'd plugged the car in, Lee had scanned his card on the machine, and we'd gone in, got some food, which weren't great, really, was it? Lee had chopsticks, the kids had Subway, and I had Burger King. Well, Burger King's okay. Chopsticks, what was the chopsticks like, babe?
Chicken wise, the chicken was alright. That was quite nice. They did fresh noodles, but to be honest, I didn't go much on them.
They tasted weird, didn't they?
Yeah, they tasted very, very oily, which I didn't like.
Yeah.
The rice, they used brown rice, and that just looked horrible. But other than that, like I say, all the chicken and that was fine. That tasted alright. It's just the rice and the noodles I didn't go much on.
Yeah, I had a bacon double cheeseburger XL, but to be honest with you, the bacon wasn't cooked enough, which then kind of put me off only half of that. Didn't look like it was cooked, did it?
Well, it looked like microwave.
Yeah, like it had been microwave. So yeah, we're on our way home now. We've just gone past Cobham Services, so that's the state of play really. We were just basically updating you, but we've got 55 miles till we get home now, and apparently we're driving in we're driving home and it's pretty bad weather where we live. Apparently it's been raining all day and it's only just stopped and the sun's come out. So not where we wanted to be today. We were supposed to be in Butlins now. We would have been going for our dinner now, wouldn't we? But oh well, hey ho, these things happen for a reason, don't they? So we will update you probably either before we get home or when we get home, because there's not really much to look at, to be fair. But we are on the M25 and we've got 24 miles till we turn off to the M26. So we'll catch you in a bit, guys.
Hey guys, so we are back home, not where we wanted to be at this time of night. We was hoping we would be enjoying obviously what Butlins has to offer. Sorry, bear with me guys, I'm just going to open the windows obviously because we've got home and it's the first time I've been upstairs since we've got home, so I'm just opening some windows, let some air in. So the journey back, you see part of the journey. It was actually really good because for what, I don't know what we did differently, but we managed to come home doing just we charged the car fully when we come out of the hotel, literally less than half a mile from the hotel to charge it. We then went from there and we managed to get, luckily, all the way down to Fleet Services on the battery we had. We then charged that, give that another full charge at Fleet Services, and then we made it all the way home. So not too bad at all. Traffic was pretty good. We had a couple of bits on the M25 like you normally get. Weather was on our side, as you saw, completely sunny. It seems a shame really because the weather really did pick up this morning. But yeah, we're home. Left the bags in the car. Obviously we've left them in there for now. Took out the essentials, the electronics and stuff. Left our clothes and everything in there because once we get the refund we'll look at rebooking to go somewhere else. So yeah, I'm just about to head off to bed. Louise is downstairs. She's just watching a bit of YouTube before she comes up, and I think we're all looking forward to our sleep. Kadia's crashed out, Kenzie's crashed out in bed, Madison's downstairs but she's yawning her head off and looks like a zombie so she ain't going to be far behind either. So it just leaves us to say goodbye from this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget, most importantly, like we say every single time, stay safe, stay happy, take care guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.